Well, this was supposed to be a show of force. Instead, it became a judicial roadblock. The US Supreme Court has just stopped Donald Trump. Cold? Right. No troops, no boots on Chicago street, no military backing for immigration raid. Let me tell you what really happened here. In a highly unusual and late-night emergency decision, the US Supreme Court blocked Donald Trump's plan to deploy National Guard troops in Chicago. The mission? Protect IC agents, stop immigration crackdown, project federal authority in a Democratic-run city. Let me tell you the verdict. Just one word. Denied. But you know why this ruling? It's such a big deal. This wasn't just a routine case. It landed on the court's emergency docket, the fast-track lane often used by presidents to act quickly, decisively, and without any delay. Trump has won here before. This time, he lost. Now let me tell you what did the court say. Basically, in very simple terms, the government failed to prove that it had clear legal authority to use troops for law enforcement in Illinois. That's critical because in the United States, the military is not supposed to police civilians. And now in Chicago? Chicago has long been a sanctuary city, a vocal critic of federal immigration raid, a Democratic stronghold. Now for Trump, Chicago symbolized resistance. Deploying troops over there, it was meant to send a message. And now the court just erased that particular message. Trump's team, they leaned on old presidential powers, hinting at emergency authority and past presidents as well. But the court wasn't convinced. Why? Because using troops inside a state, and that too without state's consent, it crosses a constitutional red line. Illinois said no. The court agreed. And, well, the dissents, they are very, very angry. Not everybody on the bench was happy about it. Several conservative judges dissented. Warning, the president's hands, they are being tied. Federal authorities is being weakened and immigration enforcement is being undermined. They argued that Trump should have more flexibility to act during national crisis. The majority disagreed with this particular decision. But why this decision matters? Zoom out. This ruling is not just about one city. It reshapes a lot of things. How far a president can go, how troops can be used domestically, whether states can block federal force or not. It draws a clear line here. Immigration enforcement is not a military mission. Basically, it's a political fallout, ladies and gentlemen. Trump allies are very angry. They say that the court is siding with sanctuary cities. Federal power is being eroded. In fact, border enforcement is being sabotaged. Be it Democrats, in the meantime, they are celebrating. They call the ruling a victory for democracy, a check on executive outreach, a defense of civil liberties. So, Trump, he cannot send troops to Chicago now, but the fight is not over. Expect new legal strategies, sharper rhetoric, more clashes between Washington and the blue states. Well, the immigration battle just shifted from streets to the court.